To begin with, I will probably never use English in my work. My job. I will probably. 시작합니다. 오늘 첫 번째 수업 잉글리쉬쌤.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, I am teacher Mara. Can I have your name, please?
My name is 원경.
Wonkyung. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yes, it's correct.
All right. So, you are a new student with 잉글리쉬쌤.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can you make me just a small introduction about yourself?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. My name is 원경. I live in Gwangju in Korea. I'm 40 years old and I am a man. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what is your occupation or your career?
Occupation.
Yep.
I've got a small business, my own.
Your
Yeah.
own business.
Yes.
What kind of business is it?
I sell many kinds of stuffs for construction.
Construction equipment. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice. So you're the only one who's running your business? You don't have a business partner or...
I only, yeah. Oh.
Mm, you do it alone?
Yeah,
Yes?
yes, I do it alone. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's great. So what made you enroll in 잉글리쉬쌤 to learn English? Why would you want to learn?
These days, I had 3 American friends on internet, but my English is very poor, so I can't communicate with my friends. So I need to study English.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So just the same as that question, we will turn to page 2 of your textbook. We'll start with the first story, Why Learn English. So can you read for me, please?
Why learn English? Jean Lee has studied English for a long time. Read the story and find out, how does he feel about learning English? And I'm a first year student at a good university in Korea. I will graduate in 4 months and take a job with a company in a small town near Seoul. I have spent almost 10 years learning English, and let me tell you, it has been a waste of time. To begin with, I will probably never use English in my work. My job will be with a taxi company. Everyone speaks Korean. The owner of the company is Korean and all of the employees are Korean too. The taxi drivers themselves do not need to speak English because there are very few foreign visitors in our small town. I don't need English in my free time either. If I want to read about what is happening in foreign countries, I can read Korean newspapers and magazines. I can learn all about other countries by reading in my native language, not English. And of course, all the television stations carry international stories. So I don't have to watch the news in English in order to understand what is happening all over the world. I think of the many hours, days, weeks, even years that I spent in school and at home studying English. Oh, just think of what else I could have studied instead of English. I could have studied more history so that I could understand my country better, or I would have read more literature to help me understand the great writers of my country. Instead, I spent so much time studying English, and for what reason? So I could pass examination. What a terrible waste of time. I really can't understand why people need to study English for so many years.
Very good. So, as I have observed, you have good reading skills in English.
Oh, thank you very
Um,
much.
yes, you're really good. I did not expect that you would be, you have a very wide vocabulary, with some English words because some of my students that have also this textbook that you have right now, they have trouble reading some of the words that you just have read yourself. So yes, that's really good. You're really good in English. The only problem that I saw was a bit of the stressing. You can read the word. It's the correct reading of the word, but the stressing is different. Like
Uh,
probably. Um, you say it like probably. So
uh,
just like that. So yes, but that's the only problem that I see. So you're really good. So have you been learning English a long time before you enrolled with English Sam?
oh no, never.
No. Wow. Wow. So you only learned your English in school.
Yes.
Wow, that must be a really good school because you're really good with your English. If you didn't have any American friends, would you bother to enroll in an English class?
No, no.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. That's all right. At least you will be bilingual. At least you're gonna be able to speak English well in the future. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the next page. We will read the opinions about the story regarding this one and tell me if you agree or you don't agree. So let's read the first box.
Hmm. Okay. English is the most important
Hello, do
international
you speak
language.
English?
We should all study it until we're good at it, even if it takes several years.
Mm. Do you agree with that one?
Um, wait, wait a second.
Yep.
We should
Yep.
study it until we're good at it.
Oh,
It's,
are you
it's
learning
very,
English on stream right now?
Mhm.
it's
He
very
is studying
difficult.
now.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
You agree.
Yeah.
So, do you agree that English is the
Yes, he
most
is.
important international language? Yes?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. So, are you willing to study English until you are very good at it, even if it would take you like, let's say, 1 year?
Excuse me.
Are you willing? What are you willing to study English
The
for
most
1 year?
important international language is Vietnamese.
1 year?
Person
Yes.
2567.
안녕하세요.
No.
Uh, I don't know, but I don't have a plan. But
Mm.
if it is possible, I want to study English for 1 year more. Yeah,
One
more.
year or more.
Or more, yeah.
That's good. In my opinion, though, you don't really need to study English for more than a year. In with your ability in speaking English right now, you can be a very good speaker within like 2 or 3 months. You're going to be able to
골뱅이
learn that fast. So really good.
I
So
will
let's
teach
go
you English for
to
free.
the next box. Can you read?
Okay. If you need the English for work or travel,
Mm-hmm.
you should run it. But not everybody needs to run it. For a lot of people, it's just a waste of time and energy.
So, do you believe that there is no need for everyone to study English?
Excuse me?
Do you believe that not everyone needs to study English?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
No, I don't believe.
No.
Yeah.
So
Everyone.
you think that everyone needs to study?
Yes, yes.
That's good. So do you travel a lot?
No.
No, you don't. But you have been outside Korea.
Yes, about 15 years ago.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
What country did you go to?
Mm, 7 countries in Europe. I had the backpack trouble 15 years
Ah,
ago.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that how you met your friends, or you
Ah,
just met them?
I traveled
Yeah.
alone. Yeah.
You traveled alone.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So were you able to use English a lot when you traveled?
Yeah. Yes,
Mm,
because I I could speak only I could speak English only for another country, another
mm,
languages. Yeah,
mm.
yeah.
Okay, wow.
Among the another languages, I could only speak English. So I had to speak English in Europe, but
Mm,
their their
mm,
European people
mm,
couldn't understand.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, sometimes European people have a hard time um, even understanding American English. So the way I'm speaking right now is a kind of American accent that I try
Mm-hmm.
to master. So they
Mm-hmm.
don't even understand this sometimes. They
Mm,
only understand those that have their accent. So
mm-hmm.
their accent is harder
Mm.
to try. So yes, that's good. So how about your work? Do you use English while you're working?
No.
No,
Yeah.
just Korean.
Yeah, just Korean. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you don't deal with foreign customers, just Korean customers.
Yes, yes.
Very good. Okay, let's go to the third box. Can you read, please?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You may think you don't need English now, but who knows? You might need it in the future. Uh, you might need it in the future. So it's better to be prepared.
Okay, so you did say earlier that if you didn't have any American friends, you won't be learning English, yes?
Oh, excuse
Hey,
me.
Biz.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. So,
Yeah.
if you didn't have any American friends, you won't enroll in an English class. Is that correct?
Yes, maybe. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, you don't agree with this one, correct? Because it says here that you need to learn English even if you don't need it right now, because you might need it in the future. So do you agree or you don't agree?
아, 이거 생각보다 어렵네. I don't agree. Yes,
You don't agree.
Yes.
Why? Why?
보통은 이거 뭐라고 해야 되지? 어렵다. Because most of people for lifetimes they don't need to speak another
English.
languages. Yes, English and another languages they don't need to speak because most of people. So
Hey at Kyle 6717.
in the future, no one knows futures.
Sinia
So,
succubus.
안녕하세요.
Okay,
yes.
so no one knows the future. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. I do agree that since if you think that you're just going to stay in your country and you don't need to have conversation or communication with any foreign people, you don't really need to learn English. So yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
How about let's go to the fourth box. Can you read, please?
Okay. I think learning a foreign language is very important, but it doesn't have to be English. Other languages are important too, especially the languages of neighboring countries. Oh, I agree.
Okay. You agree? Wow.
Yes.
You agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your nearest neighboring country? Let's say China.
Yes.
Have you learned a little Chinese? No.
No, never.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it true that most of your Korean alphabet or your Korean characters are from the Chinese?
Yes. Character, no, character is not. character는 Korean character is made by old Korean king Sejong.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
old Korean king.
but Korean word word has meaning with each character. Is from Chinese. It's from China.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So your names, like your Korean names,
Yes.
they have meaning also?
Yes. My
Okay,
name
so
is Wongyung.
yeah.
One is the best meaning. One's meaning is the best, and Kyung is Kyung's meaning is capital.
Capital.
Yeah, Seoul, capital.
Ah,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah.
So the best.
Yeah.
Wow. So, so your parents gave you that name?
Yeah, so my name's meaning is the best in the capital Seoul. Yeah.
Wow. That's really nice. That's a really nice meaning to a name. Wow. So how many siblings do you have, like brothers and sisters?
I have a sister.
Just one
Yeah,
sister?
just one sister. Yes.
Is it a younger sister or an
Yes.
older sister?
She's
A younger
younger.
sister.
Yeah.
Is she already married, or is she
Um.
in university?
Oh, she don't marry.
Mm.
She walk.
Ah.
She works. Yeah. Her
Mm.
company.
How?
For the company.
Ah. Okay. So she has her own company. How about you? Are you married?
No.
No. You're single.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
single.
All right. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the last box. Can you read, please?
Okay.
Mhm.
We should study English, but not for so long. The people who really need it, and the people who really need it can continue to study it if they want.
Mhm. Okay. So, do you agree?
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't understand this
Okay.
paragraph. Yeah.
All
Wait a
right.
second.
Mm-hmm.
People who really need it. Maybe I agree. I agree. Yeah.
You agree. So, sometimes it's okay to uh, learn English just for a short time, because some people don't really need to learn English. It's just like I have uh, uh, I have one student. She was 52 years
Uh-huh.
old,
Yeah.
and she just enrolled in 잉글리쉬쌤 to learn English for 3 weeks
Mm.
because she was preparing for an international conference.
Ah.
Yes, her work was sending her to Egypt
Ah.
for an international conference, and she said that a lot of the foreign people there will be speaking to her in English
Mm-hmm.
because
Cordial.
that is what's going to
안녕하세요.
be the common language for everyone,
Mm.
because there are going to be Americans also, and then British, and then of course the Koreans.
Mm.
So she was trying to learn just basic communication in English.
Mm.
So yes, that's one good example for this one. So she believes that she doesn't need to study English for a long time, just enough for her to be able to make conversation to other English speakers. So yes, it is really true that some people agree with this last box. So yes, so you agree as well, yes?
Oh, excuse me. Excuse.
I'm sorry.
That's too long. I can't understand.
Okay,
Only
so
10% of you speak. Yeah.
okay,
I'm
all
sorry.
right. So please do stop me if I'm already saying very long sentences or questions.
Oh, okay,
I
okay. Yeah.
sometimes forget. I sometimes forget to stop and ask for if you have understood. So don't worry. Okay. So I know you said that you agree with this last box.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yes. All right. So let's go to the next. This is the next activity. Looking at the issue. So here are some reasons for learning English. Can you think of an argument against each reason? So there is number one, if you know English, you can travel anywhere. So the example is not really. There are many places where English is not used. So let's start with the second one. You can watch American movies.
Mm.
Yes. What can you say against this?
Hmm. Uh, I didn't. I didn't watch American movies. I don't. I didn't 아닌데.
Mm-hmm.
어, I just watch American. I just a little American movies. I just watch little American movies. Yeah.
Okay. So you don't watch
And
a lot.
yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
we
Mm-hmm.
I watch subtitles. Yeah.
Subtitles.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes, because American movies,
Mm.
especially um, famous ones, are translated in every language
Yeah.
already. So, yes, very good. How about the third? English is the language for computers.
English is the language for computers.
Yes. What?
I think I think it's only for programmers.
Programmers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only for programmers. Is common people
Yes.
don't need English for computers. I think.
Mm. Yes, because some computers already have built-in features that can translate to Korean. So, yes, that's good. I have one student, she was young. Maybe she did not understand that I can't understand Korean. So she keeps chatting through Skype in Korean. So yes, and I don't understand. So that's one good example. How about you can get a good job? What can you say against that one?
It doesn't need to speak English for more good job.
Yes. So it doesn't mean that you can't speak English, you're not going to get a good job. Because another example, the student that is attending the international conference, she doesn't speak English very well, but she is the vice president in that company. So yes, that's correct. You don't need to be a good English speaker to get a good job. Very good. How about this one? You can have international friends. What can you say about that?
It's difficult because these days,
You have international
I have
friends.
international plans. So against not my case. Many people don't have international friends. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
They have just friends of their countries. Yeah, from.
Yes. Yes, that's correct. And sometimes you don't need to, if you have international friends, sometimes you don't need to speak English to have international friends.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah,
yes,
I understand.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. There are like they can translate already what you're chatting to them or what you're telling them. There's already an app like
Mm,
a computer app or
yeah, Google
a cell phone app. Yes,
yes.
yes, that can translate whatever you say to them in a language that they will understand. So yes, you don't need to speak English to have international friends. That's great. But in your case, you really are making an effort to study English for your international friends. That's very
Yes.
good. Okay. All right. So we will continue this one by tomorrow. This is, let me see. If you can read in advance the next issue,
Yes.
it's page 4. The title is Forever Single.
Yeah.
So if you can read this in advance, we will discuss this one by tomorrow. Is that okay?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for your time today, and it's nice meeting you.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you tomorrow.
Okay. See you
All
tomorrow.
right. See you tomorrow. Have a good day. Take care.
Have a good time.
Bye
Nice.
bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
끝났다. 되게 어렵네. 씨. person 2567님 어서 오세요. Hello.
You're doing well, Biz.
Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, I start English study today. From today. This is first time, first class.
If you want to practice English, you can chat with me anytime.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I think I need I need class for English. Yeah. So I registered English class. Yeah. And it is helpful to communicate to you. Yeah. It is very helpful for me. Yeah. But I need class. Yeah. Person 2567. Thank you for your suggestion. Yeah. It's very thank. But
And I will try hard to learn the Korean so I can talk to you too.
oh, it's good. You can do it, and I can do it. But always study is hard. Woo. It is hard time. Only
We
30
can
minutes.
practice speaking with each other, lol.
Yes, we can.
I should start studying again, lol.
Okay. You should start. Yeah. It's good. 자, 어쨌건 오늘 첫 번째 클래스. 진땀 나네. 역시. 30분 적당한 것 같은데. 딱 좋은데. 그래도 몇 분 관호님도 왔다 가셨고 펄슨 2567님도 왔다 가셨고, 엘리샤도 왔고, 그 다음에 콜 주호님 반갑습니다. 많은 분들 찾아주셨고 감사합니다. 아, 예습해야 되겠다. 예습 안 하니까 어렵다. 예습은 또 영어 단어 뭐예요? 예습. preparation. preparation. 예. I need preparation. 아. Yeah, I need to prepare tomorrow lessons. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. 일단 여기서 영어 공부 방송을 잠깐 끊고 아침 식사를 하고, 그리고 와서 다시 배그 방송으로 돌아오던가 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.